It's $2.3 million, and it's a fucking castle. I want to be in my house, and I want like the fucking food delivery guy to call me on the phone and be like, "Is this your house?" Or he'd be like, "Okay, I'm driving by, but all I could find is a fucking English Antiquities Museum." And I'd be like, no. That English Antiquities Museum is actually a really fucking cool person museum. Because there's on display, me, alright? Now pull up, drop my food in front of the moat. Don't cross, the alligators don't like strangers, they'll crawl up and they'll fucking bite you. I'd say, drop my Chinese food on Castle North Side, alright? I come forth from my high chamber tower, alright? And I send unto thee my hound, alright? Yeah, such words, very cool, Pips, thank you. Yeah, prepare the trebuchet! And then they'd have to like put the food into a trebuchet and they'd shoot it up to me. This is Castle West Side, where I'd hold my grills, right? I'd hold like grilling party. I would invite the neighbors over. I don't even fucking like neighbors, all right? I don't like parties, but I would have like a little grill out here, and I'd be sending out. Okay, first of all, I'd get like authentic like parchment paper, right? Like from Barnes and Nobles for $15 for a rung, right? Of like that pressed parchment that the poor kids make in South Africa, and then Barnes and Nobles distributes to like middle class coffee drinkers, okay? And I would get that, and I would write in ink and quill, all right? And I would fold that over, all right? I'd fold that over into 3 delicate rectangles, and I would encase it in an envelope that has been weathered carefully by some 40-year-old man on Etsy that LARPs every single day. That's just his job as professional LARPer. And I would get some wax, and I would heat some wax and pour it over the top, and then I'd buy a stamp press off of Amazon that has my initials on it, because I don't know where you would get those from anywhere else. And I would press into it my initials, and I would diligently mail off these invitations to my neighbors to come fucking grill. Oh god, it would be so based. It would be so great. And I'd say, come gather, high noon, just for tea time. We shall cook hold on. I'd go to ChatGPT and I'd write up the letter, and I'd ask ChatGPT to like write it fancy for me. And then I wouldn't have to put in so much work. And I'd be like, come gather, Castle West Side. And then I'd come from this balcony up here. Everybody would be standing down here. I'd put like chairs down here, and I would like chain this off to start with, right? And I'd be standing up here, and I'd come out these doors, and I'd be like, greetings! Good evening! Welcome to Castle Pippa! I am the Viscount! And I would use Viscount because it's a really cool title, and because like the lesser folk that don't know good much, they would be like, Viscount Pippa, and I'd be like, no, you simpleton, it's Viscount. Viscount Pippa, all right? Yeah, you wouldn't know, would you? All right, so I'd walk out and be like, I'm Viscount Pippa! Welcome to my domain! Unchain the gates and come forth to my grill party. Yeah, and it'd be a masquerade because those are cool. Like Phantom of the Opera. Yeah, okay. And then I would go forth to Castle East Side, and some of the party goers would go through the dungeons out to here, because I would put like a hot tub here, or this is where they would park. It looks like this is where parking is. So they would park on Castle East Side, and as the party was about to end, I would go through the grand doors of the Grand Hall Center A-B from Castle West Side to Castle East Side, and I would emerge, and I would throw open my cape, and I would say, I would say, who goes there? And if they responded in kind with the Monty Python skit, I'd give them a $50 gift card to Walmart. Hell yeah. We're on the East Coast. I'd give them a $50 gift card to White Castle. Oh my god. Literally impenetrable, chat. Impenetrable. Oh my god. This would be my room, and if there was like a home intruder, I'd run up these stairs, right? And I would close this, and I would pull forth. I would pull forth the Acme 1,000 pound weights. Anvil? Whatever they are. Oh yeah. What is it? Mirrored hallway? Oh my god. I'd drug up a homeless person and send them into the hallway. A medieval torture chamber with a fainting couch. Wonderful. Oh yes, and it folds down. So after the drugged up homeless person bloodies their face slamming into the mirrors because I gave them crocodile, after they're passed out, I would lay them atop this table and I would chain them down. There's nothing really to chain them to. Never mind, I would not chain them down because they do not need to. And my tools would hang from these hooks and I would perform Dr. Moreau-esque experiments on them. And then when they awaken and they say because I infused their vocal cord, their trachea with that of a crow's, I would faint onto the couch, and they would be like, and then they would gaze upon themselves on the mirror that's just out of frame on the left hand side, and they'd be like, oh, no, 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 but like a crow noise because they're part crow now. Oh yeah. And then when we were done, I'd fold it all up and nobody would ever know. Look at this chandelier. Holy shit, I love chandeliers. Chandeliers are so based. Oh my god, the party goers, they would gather in the foyer. I don't know if I'm using that word correctly, but they'd gather in the foyer. And I would walk down here with my Phantom of the Opera mask. And I'd be like, I see you're all gathered here. To my party? Without inviting me? And they'd be like, but you invited us. And I'd be like, but no, that you do not understand. I had a shadow address down the road. I was the mysterious old hag in the shack down the road. And nobody gave the invitation to the old hag. It was my split identity. And now, I... Gone one triumphant! Alright, and I take off my mask. Shall bring hell upon thee from the heavens. And I would bring up like the Ashley Madison database and I'd start listing off their names. I would love this chat. This is where my crocodiles would go? Oh god. Oh god, this is so good. Rockstar Michelle is like, you Toonie Pippa, shut up! Yeah, I'd be scrolling through the fucking Epstein flight logs on my phone, the PDF. I'd be like, this PDF shall reveal which one of us is a PDF file. It'd be troubling. Anyways, this house is amazing. I would buy this in a heartbeat if I had $2.3 million and it was on the market. Mwah! Mwah! Okay, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, bye-bye.